Now let's start this question. It's max consecutive ones. So a given binary array nouns in a K with a maximum number of consecutive one in the array. If you can freak at most K zeros, so you can see an example. So I would say this question is really easier to understand, right? And then so there are so many ways we can solve this question. First way we can use the hash map. So I'm not sure did you solve the repeated character or something number 4. I remember it's number 4, number 5. It's similar like this one, but this question we don't need to use the hash map. But you can use because we know here only two number, right? Only 1 and a 0. So now I will do this way. So I just create two variable. The ones, which means just count the number of ones in the given array. The 0 is also same thing, right? Just count the number of 0 in the given array. The K, you can understand is the limit, right? So it just control the limit 0. So here we can say the solution we can use the slide window over two pointer. So the ones mean we can if the window have ones, which mean we can keep expanding the window. The 0 mean we need to it's the limit. If the 0 the number of 0 exceeds the K, exceed the limit K, right? So we just narrow the window. So you can just easier to understand. And then here maximum. You can understand we finally we need to return the maximum as result. Now here we have two pointer. So because the solution we use in the slide window. So now if here is 1, okay, the right pointer key going right. Oh, sorry. Uh, Now here we go to here, this one. So you can understand it's the window, right? And then this window contain two number, the two double one, right? And then if this window contain more than K zeros, which means we need to narrow this window. We can use this pointer to narrow the window. Here we have a left boundary and a right boundary, right? Now here, oh sorry, we have 2 pointer, right? 1 pointer pointer here. Now we need to point to next. So we need to count the number. Sorry, I forgot to update here. So now we you can see it's 3 ones, right, in the window. Now here 3. Now we need to check and the 0 exists the limit K or not. No, right? Because it's 0. So you can use this way. If 0 greater than K, which means we need to do one thing. We need to narrow the window. So we need to control this one. The first on this pointer to right, we need to narrow the window. Actually, this question very simple. Now we keep going to next. Now okay, now we encounter 0. So we need to increase by 1. Now because 1 is smaller than K, right? So now we can keep going. Why? Because the question already said we can freak. You can freak at most K zeros, right? So now actually we can freak this one to 1. So which means we have 4 1 in the window. So now because here 0 also we need to freak to 1. Okay, there 2 1. So you can understand the window contain 5 number. You can understand contain 5 ones, right? So now because here have 2 0, now we need to increment 0 by 1. So now the 0 is 2, but 2 is not greater than K, right? So we can still expand the window. So actually here we have 5. Here we need to update 5 here. So we need to keep updating the number in the window. So now here's 5, right? Now we pointer, sorry, a little bit messy. Now we pointer here. Okay, now we need to increase the 0 by 1. So now it's 3. So we know 3 is greater than k, right? So which means we need to narrow the window. Okay, now until we need to narrow the window until the 0 should less than and equal to 2. And then we can start narrow, and then we can expand in the window one more time. Now we know here pointer here, right? Now we need to decrease here. Okay, but we check the 0 still greater than. So now let me update here. So it's 2. It's 2 and 3. Now 3 is still greater than key. So now we need to update. We need to go to next step. Okay, now it's 1. We encounter 1. So here we need to minus 1. Now the 1 only occur 1 time. So you can understand it's our window now. Right, and the window just only 2 1, right? And the 3 zeros. So now we still need to narrow the window. Okay, it's still 1. So we need to decrement once. Now it should be 0. And now pointer here. Now we encounter current value is 0, which means the 0 need to decrease, right? Decrease by 1. So now the zeros become 2, right? Okay, we need here's 2. 2 is equal to 2, right? So we not exceed the limit k. So now you can understand here. You can understand the current window is this, right? Now we need to expand the window. Expand the window. So now here we need to go to here. Okay, it's 1. Right? Now we need to check and the 0 is greater than k or not. No. So we just keep moving next value. Okay, still 1. Increment by 1. Okay, go to next one. Increment by 1. Because you can see you observe the 2 is not greater than 2, right? So we can keep expanding the window. Okay, so now here's 4, right? You can understand the window have 4 and the 2 0, right? In the window. So we need to update here maximum. So you can see here have 6 number in the window, right? So we need to update here to 6. And then we still need to expand the window. Now it's here, right? Okay, so here is now we point to here. We can see encounter 0, so which means we need to increase the 0 by 1. So it's 3. You know 3 is greater than k, right? So now we need to narrow the window. After later, so here should be we encounter 0, so we need to decrement 0 by 1. So here's still 2, right? So now we need to 4 plus 2, 6, still 6. So we don't need to update the measurement. So now we know here already reaching the end, right? So we need to stop. Now we just return the 6 is our result. Now let's code it up. Now we have 2 variables. And the ones we need to go through this array. Now, so we have if condition, if statement. So one, if nouns one, if the current number equal to one, so we need to increment ones by ones. Otherwise, because nature we need two choice, right? Either one or zero. Okay, now zero. Now let's that we need to check the zeros. Also, it's zeros greater than k. So now we can directly copy this one. So now if we have second pointer, sorry, I just quit one pointer. We have this one, j, j equal to, because here we need to narrow the window, right? So the j equal to one, so we need to decrease by one, decrement by one, or zero decrease by one. And finally, we still one more variable is maximum, because the question said we need to find out the maximum consecutive one. Now we need to keep outdating. You can hear one plus zeros, and then finally we just return max. Oh, so now you can see. Oh wow, okay. Let me see. Okay, I forgot to move in the pointer. Now you can see pass on the test case. And you can see it's bit the 84%. So now the time compressed is B of n, because I just go through the array one time. And then space complexity is B of 1, because I didn't use the extra memory here. So thank you for watching this video.